It's gonna be like regular box logo retails 168. I wouldn't be surprised if these were like 268 or something.
Yeah.
Definitely more expensive.
Profit margin will be high.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely. I think they'll be more limited, and I think resale will be.
Yeah.
But anyways.
All right. Intro. Hey guys, I'm Dave.
I'm Adam, and we're the Sneaker Baes.
We just wanted to introduce ourselves real quick so you know who we are. I am New York, born and raised. I've been a sneakerhead for I can't even tell you how long. We're here to talk to you about some of the most hyped sneakers, like you saw in our trailer, how to help you guys make the best out of your purchases and your sales, and to talk about like what items have like recently released. So, Adam, what is your favorite pair of sneakers?
Man, that's a tough question. I mean, I really like I really like a lot of pairs, so it's really tough for me to pick one. So maybe what I'll do is I'll pick the three that I really like now. That's still a very tough question. But I would say, so definitely one of the pairs that I've been liking right now are going to be the Jordan 1s, the Union collab, which we kind of have showing here.
We got a couple actually that we can show off.
Yeah, I actually am a huge fan. Like this colorway resonates with me more than the Varsity Reds, as I guess is the proper name, or I guess you could call them the Black Toes. But the Storm Blues are the ones that I really love the most. So that's one of them. Second pair would probably be the Yeezy 700s. Those are, I don't know, they're the dad, kind of like the dad fade of shoes, or dad fade, dad fad of shoes. It's kind of really catching up, and I personally think they're here to stay. The OG is probably one of the best ones. I'm currently wearing a pair. I'm wearing my Geodes right now, which are a V2, but in terms of like the best one, it's got to be these. These were really iconic. I remember when they dropped, everyone said they're bricks, they're ugly, whatever, but look at where we are now with all these brands and whatever kind of following them.
Yeah, I remember being at work and people were talking about this, and I just thought it was a joke. I was like, this is what Yeezy's coming out with?
Yeah.
And like, the more you look at it now, it's like, the more like, oh wow, like the colors are really nice. Like the orange like really pops at you, the teal on the side, and like this green. It really is a nice shoe when you like sit there and look at it for a little while. I almost see this shoe kind of like Kanye's music. Like, the first time I listened to Life of Pablo, I was like, Kanye's fallen off. Like, what is going on? And then you listen to it again, and you're like, all right. And then you listen to it a third and fourth time, you're like, yeah. And then that's kind of like how I see these. Is like, what is going on? And then you like take a second look. It's like, all right, this is some good color. And then you see people rock them with like long socks and
One of the things too that I feel like a lot of people kind of misinterpreted when they first dropped is they thought they were huge bulky sneakers, but in reality, like I remember the first time seeing these in person, it was a guy wearing them on foot walking, and I was looking, I was like, wow, these are actually a lot slimmer than they look in the photos. Like they don't feel too bulky on your feet. They really hug your foot really well, and it does not feel like you're like strapping on bricks on the soles of your feet and like lifting bricks up as you walk. So it's a great shoe. And the last one, man, I gotta say, no specific colorway, but like, you know, color me a Yeezy fan, but it's got to be the 350s. Doesn't have to necessarily be this pair, but I'm just a huge fan of V2s. Like, they're probably one of the first pairs where I would actually, you know, buy a ton of the 350s. Like, even with Ultra Boost, I didn't do it. NMDs, I kind of got into it, but then I kind of backed off. But 350s are still the one pair where I'm like, yep, I love this pair. Yep, I love this pair. Yep, I love this pair. Let me get this colorway. This is dope. And I don't know, there's something about this pair that just really speaks to me. Just how it fits. Keep in mind that I like rarely listen to Kanye West music. I just love the shoes. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like it really suits my personality and speaks to me. So anyways, I guess it's my turn to ask you a question, right? So tell me, when was the first sneaker you bought, and what was it? And do you have a story about that experience?
So I don't remember the first sneaker I ever bought because I bought so many. But I remember the first hyped pair I got. I was living in Staten Island, and I put in a raffle at Foot Locker for the Yeezy Pirate Blacks. I'm gonna admit this on camera. I had left New York to go to an engagement in Florida, and I got the call saying, hey, you won the raffle. You gotta be here tomorrow to pick it up. I considered leaving Florida to go pick up the sneakers, but instead, I had a buddy of mine who people say looks similar to me go to my apartment in Staten Island, get one of my old driver's permits, and go to Foot Locker and pick up the sneakers for me.
Smooth.
And then when I came back from Florida, they were there for me. And I remember I really regret selling them. I sold them for like $800, but I wish I would have kept them. I sold them to a coworker of mine.
Wow.
Yeah. But I do have one pretty dope picture of it. It's a picture of the Yeezys and like the 72 and 10s on, I think, the right or the left, and then the Chicago 10s on the other side. And I took it with a GoPro because I had just gotten a GoPro that same weekend.
Yeah.
That's a little bit about us.
So just stay tuned. Go ahead, subscribe, like, and comment. Let us know what you want to see, what you like, what you don't like. Tell us a random fact about yourself, even if you want to. Anything. It could be anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay tuned. We're here to stay. So,
Yeah.
We'll get some content for you guys.
And the best way this will work is if you guys give us feedback. Tell us what you want to hear, and what you want to see, and what you want to see raffled off, and what we can do better.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Cool, guys.
Catch you in the next video.
Thanks for watching.